Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been enjoying experimenting with my skincare lately, and today my ingredient of choice is aloe vera. I've always had FOMO seeing other people use aloe vera gel on their hair, their body, their face, and then end up with these amazing results. Growing up, I knew aloe vera is a healing aid. If you'd apply aloe vera on a cut or a burn, it would soothe it and eventually you'd heal faster. But turns out it has lots of other benefits, including that it soothes sunburns. When you have a sunburn and you place an aloe vera leaf on that affected area, it feels so cooling, and then it also moisturizes that dry area. It's also got anti-aging properties. It stimulates the production of collagen. It fades dark spots, but most of all, aloe vera adds moisture. It helps hydrate and locks moisture onto your skin. So that will be my main goal over the next 5 days, where I use aloe vera every single night after cleansing and toning my skin. My expectations, of course, I'm expecting very moisturized looking skin at the end of it all. I'll be sharing with you my process and day-to-day results, and then you'll hear my feedback at the end of the video. First, start by plucking the leaf from your plant and slicing it, since you'll need a small piece to start you off. I made my very first mistake here and I didn't realize it till it was too late. I'll let you know what that is as we go along. I went ahead to cut the sharp edges off and scooped the juicy flesh out.
Buy my jackets in the summertime, cause the shot is so cold, yeah. Losing touch with my family, losing touch with bros, yeah.
I started to apply the juice just as I would any other product all over my face, and even took some parts of the juicy flesh and placed it around sections of my face. 5 minutes in and my face was feeling very tingly and itchy, but not as much as my neck. So I was there, I'm like, no, let me wait this out. But 10 minutes later, the itching on my neck was unbearable and I had to wash it off. The next morning, it was still itching, and it was that scenario where I'd scratch and then end up with white rashes, and the area would look so dry and then eventually start peeling. And then to make it worse, I went in this with super high expectations. So the next morning, my face was feeling drier than before. It was a bit soft, but that was it. So day 2, I was back at it again, and I made use of these cotton pads that I had soaked the remaining gel in and stored overnight in the fridge. They felt so soothing and cooling on the skin. 13 minutes of masking and the pads left a tightening effect on my face. At this point, I was still feeling a mild itch on my neck, so I chose to try it again and use a little of the juice there to see if the itching would continue the next day. And then I used an overnight mask to seal the moisture, and without fail, the next day my neck was still itching and my face was just getting drier and drier. And not only was I feeling dry, but a new pimple had just formed on my forehead. In the mornings, I tend to keep my skincare routine super simple. I'll just wash my face and go on with my sunscreen. At nighttime is when I can now observe my skin and know if a certain product is working, whether I should discontinue or keep on using it. So at this point, I started to notice that my skin was getting excessively dry. Even worse, my neck was still itching, but there was a solution. Turns out that dryness and itchiness happens to a lot of people out there, and it's because of allergies to aloe vera sap. To overcome it, you need to soak your aloe vera slices in water before using them. After 10 minutes, empty the water and start to scoop out the gel. That was a hard job. I don't want to do that again because that was so hard. Removing each individual leaf, that was hard, but the results, I think, are worth it. Now that I knew where I was failing, I was confident that I would have a good experience, and I used that juice on my face that night. It still felt a bit itchy, but not as much as it would have felt when I was not washing it. And then at this point, I was no longer using the juice on my neck because every single day it would affect me. The next morning, I still felt dry.
I do.
And then I was like, no, apana, now I'm done. Aloe Vera has refused me, imenikata, and I just need to accept it. My neck is still itching this whole time anyway, so that's already my major flag that I shouldn't be playing around with unprocessed aloe vera gel. And it took me a while to get over that itching. I remember it was itching a week later, and now I had to do so much more work to heal that area. If you've had experience with raw aloe vera gel before, make sure you tell me in the comments down below. I'd also like to hear if there's anyone who experienced something close to what happened to me. If you like such videos, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.
Not for you. I hope you see my memories whenever you can listen through. You're just another distraction. I got decisions to make. We already came this